nose peak. It's been about a week. Everything's going well as work-wise can be concerned. Uh, Actually, a fun thing happened this week. And I'll say this: we had two. We're in this. We had two major snowstorms. We're actually in the second snowstorm. Right now, we're running. During I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday, we had about 40 centimeters of snow, which is about 15 inches of snow that came down within about a 24 to 48 hour period of time. Now we're expecting the exact same thing again today. It actually started last night ever so lightly, and now it's going to be coming down even harder today, which means come Monday, we're going to have a nice, huge amount of snow shoveling to get done. I'm very thankful do have a snowblower at the house here, with, to help out my parents and all that, which we'll be able to get done. And we do have what they call as a carport. So our cars are basically cleaned of any snow. It's just a matter of clearing the roof and all that, and the front of the carport itself. So we basically have the snowboard to actually remove the snow that way and shovel whatever's left over by hand. So it's not so bad, and get that done. So that's going to get done within the next day or so. So we're waiting to see how much snow falls down now and get that cleared out. So once we get that partly cleared, I'm going to be going out tomorrow morning and get the snow throwing done. Not only that, I was outside actually earlier on in the day, when it was just lightly snowing, and the roads are terrible. Uh, People in Canada, we do have a bunch of uh, people. I'm not saying everyone's like this, okay? There's a certain group of people that do not change gears when the weather gets bad. Uh, I know when I was a kid, I thought I was like the rule of the world and didn't think anything better. But with age, you tend to learn. Nowadays, when there's a weather like this, I take my time, get to where I need to go from point A to point B. And even now that the roads are getting worse, I was lucky to get my car back into the carport. That's it. I am not going out anymore until tomorrow, until I need to go out. So I got the things that I need to get done, and this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this afternoon, and doing my usual routine that I need to get done on Sundays, which is, shit, shower, shave, shampoo, get the laundry done, do some vacuuming, and whatever else. So, just so I'm going to give you a little showdown there, I'm going to attach the two files, one from the backyard that we have of the snow coming down, and one showing the front. I was actually using the front bay window, so be patient with me and don't get angry, because I had actually, when I was looking outside, one of the panes of windows does have a thin screen in it, so the mosquitoes don't come in. So if it looks a little fuzzy, it's because of the screen itself that makes it a little bit fuzzier than it is. But it's still the same amount of snow as you would see on the next pane over. So let me bring that up so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about, and you'll see what it actually looks like, okay? So let me just pause this, and we'll be right back. Anyhow, now you have seen it. The two actual footages in front and in back. It's still coming down like crazy. I just don't know when the snow will actually stop snowing. But once it does, I think we're going to all be getting out on our street and start shoveling like crazy. I do know that the street equipment, the local municipality has brought the street cleaners already out, like for plowing the snow and all that. So they've already been by once before. So I know for sure they're going to be passing by probably a little bit later on again when a few inches of snow, a few centimeters or inches of snow will have accumulated. So they're going to be passing at least a couple of times. Maybe at one point they might start. What they usually do sometimes is they usually bring like a not a plow. Well, they usually use a scraper or a plow and move some of the snow onto the middle of the road, and they get their own version of their huge snow blower, and a truck to start hauling that stuff off, because not all of it is going to be able to be put onto the local grass that we have like in the front, because they already have it piled high 7 or 8 feet high. So with that there, it's going to be harder for us to put all the snow in the front yards and all that. So they're going to probably be removing some of that during the week, but it's a major hassle during the winter times, and I'm hoping that the snow will stop snowing anytime soon, because we're coming into spring and all that, and I want to see the flowers bloom. Uh, the fun part, at least we get to go outside a little bit for a couple hours to do shoveling and all that, which we should all do. Get some form of exercise, even if it's wrestling a snowblower to get the things cleaned up. So I'm not going to argue with that. I don't mind using the snowblower and my headset, my protective ear protections on, and listening to some music while cleaning the snow a little bit. So that's okay. And I'm not going to be in a rush to, it needs to be cleaned out within 15 minutes. I'll take my time to get it done and get it done properly, so that way everybody's safe going to and from our place of residence. So basically, we're in a snowstorm here, so I ain't gonna go out anytime soon. So I figured at least you guys know about it. Take a look and enjoy. Okay, catch you next time.